Thanks to the team, and I come from the auto capital of the world. It all began there. And those wonderful machines that get us around aren't built without energy. When I fly across my district that goes from Lake Michigan to Lake Erie, from the Illinois border to the Canadian border, I cross looking down, I cross two nuclear power plants. One sitting on Lake Michigan, one sitting on Lake Erie. I cross a huge coal-fired plant still on Lake Erie, putting out huge energy that makes a difference for all of us. Natural gas plants. But I also see, in looking down as I fly over, in a plane that's fueled by energy that comes through the Line 5 pipeline, coming from Canada, bringing resources down to be refined in Detroit and in Toledo, put back in the jet fuel that many of my colleagues and I fly to Washington on each week in planes fueled by that jet fuel. And we look down and we see wind tower plants, towers being built with huge energy that comes to the welders who are welding those huge discs that make the wind towers for the energy that comes from steel that is in a steel mill right next to that on the Port of Monroe. All of that takes energy. And so I'm delighted to be standing here today speaking on behalf of H.R. 1, our first priority as Republicans, but a priority for the people of our country. H.R. 1 is a vital piece of legislation that will reverse course from the failed policies of the Biden administration and promote American energy independence. Included in the legislation is my bill, the PIPES Act, which would prevent executive overreach from shutting down safe and essential pipelines without congressional approval, including Line 5, that we fight to keep open, with the President and the Governor of our state still looking at trying to shut that down. For what reason, I have no idea. Maybe it's to keep me from getting to Washington. H.R. 1 represents a return to putting hardworking Americans first again.